Hello, my name is Morrie Reece, and I live in southern Florida in the village of Estero. This video is part 2 of my demonstration of my Yamaha Tyros 5 keyboard's vocal harmony capabilities. In the first video, I demonstrated about a dozen of the Tyros' 45 different vocal harmonies. In this video, I'll explain how you set up a harmony and control the volume of each of the voices in that harmony. I'm going to select the standard quartet harmony for this entire demonstration. Once again, I'll sing into my microphone, which is plugged directly into the back of my Tyros. And as I press a chord with my left hand on my keyboard, my voice goes into my Tyros, and then it's broken into 4 separate voices, and out comes a 4-voice quartet, singing whatever chord I'm playing at that moment with my left hand. As I change chords with my left hand, my voice changes into different quartet chords too, and it sounds like this. The first thing I want to show you is how I select where my voice, which is called the lead voice, where my voice is placed in the quartet. By that I mean, is my lead voice the highest voice in the quartet, or the lowest, or the second highest, or the third highest? I get to decide that, and here's how I do that. You're now going to see a series of screenshots of my Tyros screen as I step you through this process. First, I select which harmony I want to use, and in this demonstration, I'm going to use the standard quartet. Here you see that I've selected the standard quartet. Next, I need to edit this quartet, and I do that by selecting the Edit button down on the lower right edge of this page. And you'll notice that it's showing I am editing the standard quartet harmony. There's a lot of stuff on this page, and we'll look at much of it step by step. So we are now looking at the vocal harmony edit page. First, you'll notice on the middle left of the screen, you see a list of chordal type. This is where I select what type of harmony I want my quartet to sing. And it's also how I choose where my lead voice fits into the 4 voices of the quartet. You'll notice at this moment the second chordal type down from the top of the list, highlighted in yellow, is titled 1 ABV and 2 BLW simple. This means that my lead voice is the second highest voice in the quartet, and there is 1 voice above 1 ABV, and there are 2 voices below 2 BLW, below my lead voice. Now, in the middle of the screen, in that white area, you see this is shown as musical notes. And notice that my voice, the lead voice, is the second highest voice amongst the 4 voices of this quartet. Harm 1, or harmony number 1, is the highest voice, so there's 1 voice singing higher than me. Harm 2, harmony 2, sings just below me, and I'm the lead, and harm 3 is the lowest voice in the quartet. And here's what that sounds like. Let's hear the quartet sing a C chord, and I'm going to sing the middle C note like this. And you're going to hear harmony sing one note above me, and harmony 2 sings a G below me, and harmony 3 sings an E below that. And this is what it sounds like. Now I'll play an F chord. And once again, I'm singing middle C. But it sounds like this. C chord, G chord, in all of those, my lead voice was singing either middle C or B right below it. And the other three voices in the harmony were all fitting themselves in perfect pitch with my lead. Now let's change my lead voice to the highest voice in the quartet. Here on my Tyros screen, you see that I've now selected my lead voice as the highest voice in the quartet. Once again, I'm going to sing a C note. But now the other three harmonies are all going to be singing below my lead, and they sound like this. I sing C, and it sounds like this. Now let's set my lead voice as the lowest voice in the quartet. Here you see on the screen I have selected 3 above, and my lead is now the lowest voice. So when I sing a C, the other 3 harmonies are singing this. And it sounds like this when I sing C, F, G. You'll notice also in the lower right-hand corner of this harmony edit screen, I can control the volume of the lead and the volume of the harmony overall, and I can also control how much reverberation and how much chorus effect is cranked in. And let me play with that. I'm going to select the reverberation, and this is what it's going to sound like. I'm going to take it and crank it up and then crank it down as I continue to sing so you can hear it. So this is reverb. La, 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 la. Here is chorus. La, 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 so I can put as much reverb or chorus as I want into the quartet. Okay, so you've now seen how do I select where my voice fits in the lead. Is it highest or lowest? And you've also seen that I can control how much reverb and how much chorus is cranked into my voice. The next thing I want to show you is how do I decide how loud my lead voice is compared to the other voices in the harmony. And to do that, I have to tab over. Right now we are on the overview page, but if I hit the tab button one time, we go to the part page. On this page, you see the volume controls for each of the 4 voices in my quartet. The lead, harmony 1, harmony 2, harmony 3. And right now, it's set up that the lead voice is set at 100, and harmony 1, 2, and 3 are each set at 60. And let me sing a little something. I'm going to sing a Peter, Paul, and Mary song, The Cruel War, so you can hear how the lead voice is clearly louder than the other 2 harmonies. The cruel war is raging. Johnny has to fight. I want to be with him from morning till night. Now let me set all 4 voices at the maximum, which is 127. And now they are each equal in volume. And here's the same song. The cruel war is raging. Johnny has to fight. I want to be with him from morning till night. Okay, now let me set the first volume, the lead, at 36. Bear with me while I crank it down. And then the next one I'll set at 70. And the next one I'll set at 90. And the last one I'll set at 120. And it sounds like this. The cruel war is raging. Johnny has to fight. I want to be with him from morning till night. The master lead at 127 and harmony number 1 at 50 and harmony number 2 at 50 and harmony number 3 at 120. So now we have my lead and the lowest at the loudest volume, and the 2 middle ones are about half as loud as we are, and it sounds like this. The cruel war is raging. Johnny has to fight. I want to be with him from morning till night. My observation is the 2 middle harmonies are so low, it almost really sounds like a duet. My favorite, quite frankly, is Everybody Equal. And once again, that sounds like this. The cruel war is raging. Johnny has to fight. I want to be with him from morning till night. You'll also notice in the lower right-hand corner of this page, we have pitch correction, and right now it's set to off. And quite frankly, that's where I leave it. pitch correction is exactly what it sounds like. If you're not able to sing perfectly on pitch, my Tyros 5 synthesizer can help you. A lot of singers go into a studio and they have engineers who have pitch correction, and they can take a mediocre singer, and quite frankly, there's a lot of them out there, and they can make them sing in perfect pitch. So as you see on my screen, you have 3 settings: soft 1, soft 2, and hard. And what that really means is the more out of pitch you are, the more able my keyboard is able to pull your voice back into pitch. There's a trade-off in this. You can hear pitch corrections. And if you listen to a lot of pop singers, if you know what to listen for, you can hear their voice. Suddenly it sounds like it just jumps a portion of a note. And what's happening is the electronics have detected they're out of pitch, and it takes their voice and pulls it into pitch. So you do have pitch corrections. If you can't quite sing on key in pitch, your technology, in this case my Tyros 5 keyboard, can make me sound better than I really am. Pitch correction.